It'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Chicago White Sox. Coming up on 2K Sports.
Containing Paul Konerko is about keeping a ball in the yard. He likes to drive them out. Today, he'll be looking to do just that. And we'll see the Chicago White Sox playing to an eager home crowd today. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball Sunday afternoon. We're going to take a look now at the starting pitcher for the White Sox. Steve, he's got to focus here. Toronto hitters, what's he thinking about?
Well, this is a lineup that at times does struggle to score runs, but this is a pitcher with a right-hander on the mound that they can have some success against. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to put the ball in play and take advantage of opportunities.
We'll take a moment to look at the Blue Jays lineup. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, if you're going to win baseball games, you need the guys at the top of your order to get on base, and that's what Rajai Davis has to do for this team. He has great speed, not a lot of power, a typical top-of-the-lineup guy. Let's see what he can do today in this game.
Looked like the cutter that time for a called strike. Batting average for him, .342 against the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Picked up by Przinsky. Throw is not in time, and that will be an infield single.
Gotta like this, trying to make something happen. You need base runners. You got to get on and let the rest of the lineup do their thing. Good bunt.
And it's Yunel Escobar now. A runner on first, no outs. He deals. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. That's one down. And a moment to check out the defensive alignment for the White Sox. Any picks, John?
Well, Alex Rios is expected to cover a lot of ground in the outfield. He has those long strides because of those long legs he possesses. And, boy, when he gets it going, he can shut down a lot of balls in the gap.
Now batting with one down, Jose Bautista.
You know, guys, the home run total was impressive for Jose Bautista in the 2010 season. But think about 4 months where he hit double digits in home runs. Most guys go a whole year without hitting double digits in homers.
Cutter just misses. 1-0. Talking about the home runs for Bautista, May, July, August, and September, 11 or more each of those months.
How about the home run leader for the season not participating in the All-Star game or the home run derby? I suspect he's going to be on.
Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air to right field. It's still going. This one off the wall. Davis around third, headed for the plate. There's the throw. And he crosses the plate all the way from first base. They apply the tag. He is out at third. And it's Juan Rivera at the plate. Now, Steve, they needed to take the lead, and they've come through just as we thought they might. See how this plays out.
And, Gary, you can never underestimate the importance of an early lead. It can allow the pitcher to go right at the hitters and pitch with confidence.
2 outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a line drive. And the side is retired. Beckham makes the catch, and off the field they come. Off to a good start here. They put one over in the first. The Jays lead it 1-0. It'll be Kyle Drabek doing the pitching. He's starting the game for Toronto. And he gets going against these White Sox hitters. What do you think's in store?
Well, Kyle Drabek, a very smooth delivery for
a smash between short and third, and Bautista with the catch. Let's show you the lineup for the White Sox. John, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a big part of this lineup is Paul Konerko, the veteran. But what you need with veterans are guys who can produce on and off the field, and that's what Paul Konerko does. In the clubhouse, a great leader, but on the field, a run producer.
He delivers. Ramirez, ground ball. 2 away. So here's how Toronto will stack up defensively. And John, how about individual factors out there?
Well, Aaron Hill's a grinder, Gary, and that's what you love for your infielders. A guy that's going to give you everything he has. Every pitch he's going to be bearing down, trying to do what he has to do to help his team win. Keep your eye on Aaron Hill. He'll do something special in this one today.
Here's Paul Konerko with 2 away. Ball. Can't get him to chase it. That's low. Ball 1.
Well, this curveball just drops right off the table. It's a good pitch. Give the hitter credit for not chasing.
Here's the 1-0. I think he lost the feel on that slider, and it's 2-0. That's it, foul by Konerko. There's a swing and a ball hit deep into right field. Still going. Goodbye, home run. And they're happy to tie that one up. Back to an even ball game with that solo shot. And that run comes around to score. Solo homer. Take a look at how that affects the WPA chart.
Well, this is the way to answer right back. They fell behind in the top half, but got back on the board and tied things up.
And you don't see that happen very often. After you've fallen behind, sometime the wind is taken out early.
Well, I tell you what, nice response by the offense. Now they got to see if they keep adding on runs. Now, credit the White Sox offense. Attacking, trying to do what they can to bring this thing back, evening it up. Tie game now. Let's see if they can't add on some more runs, Gary.
Base is empty with 2 outs. The pitch. And the pitch taken for a strike by Rios. And Steve, even though it's early in this game, I mean, we just barely got this underway, but taking back the momentum they'd already lost, very important even early.
And really, the pitchers on both sides seem out of sync right now. Whoever gets settled in first may ultimately win this game.
And Rios looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count. His lifetime average is .382 against the Blue Jays. He watches the 1-1 pitch, takes a fastball, strike 2. One-two pitch coming. And Rios looks at that one for a ball. That'll even the count. And that misses the outside corner. It'll run it full, 3-2.
Well, he tried to go outside on the outside corner with that fastball right there. Just got a little bit off the plate. He's got to be careful, though. You don't want that hitter to get his arms extended.
Hit up the middle. Oh, avoided the path of that ball. That was right up the middle. Was that ever close? And with 2 down, now you've got a man on board.
Listen, go right back up the middle. Hitting coaches say it all the time. You don't want to be too pull conscious.
And that hit just hard enough. Pitcher could not snag it, and once it got by him, it was out into the outfield.
Now, using the big part of the field, that's what you want to do.
And it's on him done now. 2 outs and a man on first. First pitch is a cutter. Looked at, 0-1.
And you can throw the ball down to the zone with that kind of movement. It can be very effective.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. And he is out, trying to take second. So Kyle Drabek out of the inning. He's given up 1 home run in the ballgame. And it'll be the Blue Jays coming right up. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And Lynn's batting. Starts him out with a cut fastball for a strike.
Well, that cut fastball away, it looks like it's coming down the heart of the plate, runs to the outside corner. It tends to turn into a pop-up.
Here's the pitch. Adam Lynn isn't fooled by that pitch. The count is evened up. Hitting .250 lifetime against the White Sox. Here's the pitch. Towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Lynn.
Well, anytime you get your first hitter up in the inning, big things could happen. It opens up a lot of holes in the defense, and it makes it a lot easier to hit for the guys behind you.
It's Hill at the plate.
When you're looking to generate offense, speed can be an important factor. They bring in the faster base runner now. Let's see if he can do something.
Runner on first. Slider just misses. 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
Patterson, he's stealing. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. He got him. Good pitch to throw on, Steve.
Well, he had the fastball, and it was set up in the right spot. He had a quick release to gun down the runner.
Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Rios will field. Roams over, puts it away. And we've got Snyder batting. Career numbers for him, 277 off the White Sox. Two outs and nobody on. That's just over the outside part of the plate, 0-1.
He looked like he was ready to swing that time at the plate, Gary, but he must have been looking for a different pitch as that fastball just paints the outside corner.
Good patience as Travis Snyder lets that one go by for a ball. That'll even up the count. The pitch, fielded by Ramirez. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. No runs, one hit, and no one left on base. And we are still knotted up in Chicago. Middle of the lineup, due up. Playing under some nice weather today, at least cool weather. Still need to keep those pitching hands warmed up, though. And it's Adam Dunn now. Swing and a rocket toward short. Retiring Dunn. Here's Carlos Quentin in the box.
You know, Jay's made some improvement in 2010 on the road. Still not a 500 team, but progress. They're getting better, Gary.
Nobody on base, one away. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. You want to be above 500 on the road if you can, Stephen, for the Jays. Almost there, 39 and 42 last year.
Well, you know, good young pitching, but it's supported by that power. The power at home, but also second most home runs on the road. They blew people away. 257 homers in 2010.
Swing and a miss. Quentin can't make contact with that one. That'll even up the count. Hitting just 172 lifetime against the Blue Jays. 1-1 on the way. 1-1 is a cutter that misses. 2-1.
Well, 2009 was a bad year for Carlos Quentin offensively, and it looked like 2010 was going to be the same way, but he really turned it around and put up some great numbers in 2010.
Quinton makes contact. That'll be a foul ball. And for Carlos Quinton, guys, it was about the swing that he found in June and July. That's when he got it going. Ended up 26 homers, but they only hit 243 in the year.
You know, the one thing about him, he has not been able to play more than 131 games in a season in his career. He seems to get dinged up with some odd injuries here and there. They need him to stay healthy to really get all the production out of his bat.
And it's in there. He's got himself a base hit. That's going to bring up A.J. Pierzynski.
Well, with one out here and a guy on first base, the last thing you want to do is hit into a double play. Let's see if he can stay away from that.
When you break down the numbers for the White Sox in 2010, they say playoffs. They're a solid hitting team, good pitching staff. They run the bases. A lot went right, but they just didn't get the breaks to keep up with the Minnesota Twins.
One out, man on first. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. White Sox trying to find the magic to put them ahead of the Twins. Hope that their defense being better might do it. It was a little better, but not quite enough.
Just not enough, so they're going to need something to be a little bit different to move forward this season.
Good eye by A.J. Pierzynski, lays off that one, an even count. Career number, just a .223 average off the Blue Jays. The 1-1 now. Takes a called strike of the letters, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'm going out of the zone right now, Gary, trying to get him to chase something rather than giving him a good pitch to hit.
Curveball. Ooh, where did that miss? 2-2.
Well, he likes to swing 2-2. He gets that defensive two-strike approach. He's going to try to put it in play. Let's see if he can make a pitcher's pitch.
At the belt, here's the 2-2 pitch. 2-2. Looked like a circle change that missed. 3-2.
Well, you got to like the way he's changing speed and mixing up his pitches. He just missed, though, with that changeup down and away.
Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. The 3-2 pitch. And he can't pull the trigger. A.J. Pierzynski strikes out.
It's the best pitch in baseball, the fastball down and away. If you can master that, you can be successful. He's successful.
And Beckham's in the box. A look at the numbers in this matchup. 207 off Toronto. Quinton's at first. And the called strike taken by Beckham.
This is where you want to go with the breaking ball, to the outside corner. Paint the black. Get the call. The hitter gave up on it. He got the pitch he wanted.
Here's the delivery. Strike two. Gordon Beckham now will have to keep an eye out on the strike zone. Curveball. Thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Now, big break on this curveball. He starts it in the strike zone, but it falls right out of the zone. Good eye by the hitter not to chase it.
Ground ball. Boy, what a time now to capitalize if they can.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Two men on and two men out. That one misses. It gets away from the catcher. Out at third as they tag him. They pick up no runs on 2 hits and strand 1. We've got a stalemate going here in Chicago. And it's Arancibia coming up. He'll start things off here in the 3rd inning. That one's hit to the right. Way down there, but that's going to be a long foul ball. Up the middle. That looks like a single. That'll bring Edwin Encarnacion up.
0-1 mistake right here. He throws it over the heart of the plate, and he pays for it.
Runner on first base, nobody out. And that swung on and hit Rios, and it drops in for a base hit. Toronto here's a position to get something done.
Got to like the aggressiveness on the bases right there. He was thinking third base all the way. As soon as he saw it go through the infield, he said, I'm going to third.
Davis into the batter's box. Runners at the corners with no one out. And here's the first one. Slider misses badly with it, 1-0.
When you throw a breaking ball like this, you want to start it on the corner and break it off the zone, trying to get the hitter to chase. The hitter didn't take the bait here.
The 1-0 now. That one is hit well. Quentin's there. And that one to fall in, and the run will score.
You talk about a late inning ball club. They needed a big hit late in the game, in the final inning, and they got it. Clutch hitting, clutch performance. What a team.
Yunel Escobar looks to knock in a run. Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Well, you have to credit this lineup, Gary. Some quality at bats right now and taking advantage of the opportunities, and now they have a lead.
No one out yet. Runners at first and second. Now Przinsky sets up. And he swings and hits this one foul. And it may be early going. They've got a chance to maybe put this ball game away and put a little defeatism on the other side.
Well, what I really like is their approach at the...
Swung on, line to right field. And that'll get him aboard there on a roll. And he'll come in to score. Get to take a look at one here that probably should have ended at first base.
Well, he had the burners on coming out of the batter's box and rounding first base. Great aggressiveness on his part. He didn't let up, and he gets in safely.
No indecision when he got to first base.
That's how you get in safely to second. Well, Gary, right now's the time for his best pitches.
This is what you call a jam. You're looking here to prevent a big inning.
Gary, you're right. You can't underestimate the impact this can have on the rest of the game. It's going to make it much more difficult to come back if they score here.
Two men in scoring position, still no one out. Fresh count of Bautista. Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. He's hit .284 lifetime against the White Sox. Here's the delivery. And that's on the black for a called strike. Nothing in two.
The hitter has to be protective. He has to be able to fight off that tough pitch and put it in play for a base hit if he can.
Good cutter there, but it's 1-2 now.
You got the hitter down in a hole. You know he struggles with sliders when he's behind in the count. You got to throw him the slider.
The 1-2 pitch. Ball. Jose Bautista watches that one go by. A ball evens the count.
But if you're going to miss, this is where you want to miss. Throw that breaking ball at the bottom of the strike zone. If the hitter swings and puts it in play, it's a ground ball out.
Bautista, that's going to be a foul ball. Slider in the dirt. The 3-2 pitch. Bautista battling and fouls off another one.
Well, you get so deep in the at-bat, all you want to do is stay alive any way you can. You try to foul off the tough pitches, and that's what he did here. The 7th pitch of the at-bat, and he just gets enough of it to stay alive. Well, that's what you want to do. You want to have quality at-bats, get that pitch count up. And I tell you what, he worked this pitcher. It's going to be tough for him to get this next hitter out after working that walk on so many pitches.
And Juan Rivera to bat. Already down a couple of runs in this ball game. Danger territory here with the bases loaded.
Well, the pitcher has to try to limit the damage, and you have to wonder where his confidence level is now with the bases loaded.
First pitch fastball misses badly that time. 1-0. He's gone 2 for 5 lifetime off Pena. Swung on and fouled away. Here it comes. Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
The 2-1 pitch. Fastball called strike 2.
Well, the hitter lays off this pitch, realizing you can't do much. When you get that kind of four-seam fastball down and away, it's tough to hit.
There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. Davis around third, headed for the plate. And Davis is home.
Solid approach at the plate. Got a pitch that he could do something with it, that he could handle, and he picks up an RBI. Good job.
And it's Molina at the plate. Well, they've definitely got a rhythm going right now. Each player feeding off the other.
Boy, so many quality at-bats for this offense. The pitcher has to make a pitch here and slam this door shut, or this could get away from him.
One out with runners at first and second. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Steve, absolutely right. They can't afford to give up too many more here. This thing's going to disappear from them.
And from the offense's perspective, hey, if they're making mistakes, capitalize on it, because you just don't know what's going to happen later in the game. Let's see what he does here.
Pena with a strike 2. Good pitch.
Well, he's a very defensive hitter when the count gets to 0-2, so I'm going to try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Pitch on the way. Slider swung out and missed. 2 down.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And with 2 down, it'll be Aaron Hill. Now look at the lifetime numbers. He's .260 against the White Sox. Here's the pitch to Hill. It's strike 1. Can't make contact on the fastball.
The best pitch in baseball is the fastball down and away, and if you can execute it, you can be very effective. That's why he got the swing and the miss.
Ball. And he leaves that one alone. Aaron Hill showing patience, evening the count.
The slider can be most effective in a fastball count. 1-1. Oftentimes the hitter might look fastball. The slider can fool him.
That's hit foul by Hill. 1-2 pitch coming. That swung on, hit on the ground. Beckham's got that one. There's the throw. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. A strike for 5 base hits in this inning and 3 runs up. The Blue Jays gaining the upper hand here. And in the batter's box, it's Tien.
Well, in this situation, coming into the game a little bit cold, you're going to do anything you can to get on base. You need base runners.
Line drive. That's one away. One out, and here's Juan Pierre. And Pierre ready for the first pitch. And he watches a cut fastball to start the at-bat for strike 1.
This pitcher relies on the good movement from his cut fastball. What makes it exceptional is that movement comes very late and close to the plate.
Hit in the dirt. Picked up by Escobar. And Pierre is retired. And a shot here for Alexei Ramirez. 2 down. Grounded out last time. And Ramirez settles in. First pitch. Fastball too low. 1-0. His batting average .212 lifetime against the Blue Jays. And a grounder is at the last out. And on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it.
The offense got it done on the top, and the pitching got it done on the bottom half. And celebration as they head back to the clubhouse.
And it's time to present the Player of the Game award. Kyle Drabek dominating the hitters in this ball game.
Well, you know, Gary, he made just that one mistake, but that doesn't tarnish the shine of this performance today. And I'll tell you what, a manager absolutely loves it when he doesn't have to go to the bullpen. He can give those guys a day off, and it makes them stronger for the remainder of the season. But I tell you, this guy was throwing strikes today, and it was an easy decision to keep him in the game.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on the road and beat another major league team, you've got to consider yourself fortunate.
And we hope you've enjoyed today's 2K Sports broadcast of Major League Baseball. For Steve, John, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Gary Thorne. We will see you soon.